In the 2 King 17:31. We talk about the characters here. The character we see, the first one's Avit. The Avit is strong 5:7 Hebrew. That word talks, it says preventers. The preventers prevent you from doing the Almighty's will. You don't feel like, in your spirit, in your God, you say, I don't want to worship the name of you, Yah. But even to talk about God, you go for it. So he prevents you from doing the right thing. He allows you to do what's worthless. So this word as well, the numerical value of that, it's 86. We talk about knee. So what mean knee? Knee was supposed to bow down. When you hear the word of Almighty, it prevents you from not kneel. You say, I will not bow down to the name of the Most High. The next character is Nibhas. These words talk about beggars. The beggars, also the numerical value of that, it's a 67. The sixth time, we talk about Midas of Mitzrayim. The word Mitzrayim is Egypt, which we talk about the land of crops. You got a high land and low land. So that means that you have the spirit of the air and it's governed the earth. So the same pattern we see today. The next one's 86, 72. Tartak. The Tartak means prince of darkness. These are prince that works on all the children of disobedient. Those disobey the Torah, those who say, I will not follow what's written. They have fallen the spirit of darkness, which works on that. The prince of darkness, please understand, you talk about authority. How could you be safe if someone tells you you are safe? How can he get out from the prince of darkness? We talk about authority here. This we talk about someone who the spirit that it's a government, contains everything, guns, everything. You talk about the high rank here. We talk about someone who has everything controlled. Is a prince. It's not a president. It's not a police. It's not someone that just, we talk about prince here. He's a prince of darkness, which makes everything to make you dark. So you see, the earth was dark. Who made it dark? Now we see the prince of darkness who made that. So this word we talk about, but also this word, numerical value, that's 1100. That's called Belial. The Belial, that's a word that's used a lot when they say God. They use Belial. This is a word that's used. So the prince of darkness, he wants you to talk words not supposed to talk, or words that it contains blasphemy. So you say God. You say all kind of things. So you understand that what the prince of darkness makes you to do. You worship him as a Belial, and so you think you are worshiping. So you bow down on Sunday, the day of the sun. You bow down in the day of what? December. And you say, okay, this I'm worshiping the Almighty, your Almighty, which he was born on December, which got nothing to do with the Torah. It's got nothing to do with the so-called New Testament, Britash. It's got nothing to do with that. That's a spirit of darkness that you worship. You worship the December, you worship the Sunday, you worship all these things of Esther. So that's called what? Belial, it means worthless, good for nothing, without a profit. That's what it says. So that's what means Belial, or Tartak, the prince of darkness. So it means the next one is Sepharvit. The Sepharvit's enumeration, which calls about innumerable people. It talks a lot, the whole crowd, the whole world's led astray by this character, the same way to do. You look at the whole world now. Who they worship? What time do they have a time to worship Almighty? They say yes. Where are you at the time of worship in the morning? Where are you at the time of 6 hours to worship? The 9 hour, where are you? What's 9 hour? 3 o'clock is the time of worship of the people of Almighty. In the morning is the time of worship. It's written that. Where are you in Shabbat? It prevents you from doing that. Why? Because you worship the spirit of darkness. So this is the spirit we talk about. Would you get out of that? No. So you see, the salvation is not what we're thinking. The next one is talk about the numerical value of that, of it's a 356, which Elul. Elul, Teparbith mind, which means it is a place. It's a place that's found in Palestine, on Palestine. This place Palestine or Palestine, it means the land of sojourners or the land of migratory, the land of past. When people look at that place, they say, Palestinians, they fight, they kill each other and so forth. Why they do that? The Prince of Darkness, he makes that because that place is not a physical. We know that these places are passing by. It's not a place to stay. It's a place where Israel was there to pass by. So the people that are there, they're not Israel, because Israel's passing by is gone. This land we are passing by. We are sojourning. This place is Palestine. We are passing by. That's where you find the Prince of Darkness in this world, and which is stand because we are passing by. We go into another land which was given to our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those places is the land to come, the land of righteousness, the land of those who follow the Torah, the land of those who follow the Master Yah according to his word. So this is what means the word Palestine. And then we go to another place with Dramalek. The word Adramalek, it's mean honor of the king. So this honor of the king, who is king? The king of darkness. We just look. But also say my brother is a help. That's in American value of that. Some brother. So who is your brother? Remember, it says every single person who does not obey the Torah is a brother of the destroyer. So we see this word again. It's appearing that there's a brother of the destroyer who does not obey the Torah, who does not have the truth from the beginning. He was a liar. What it says there. So the spirit that's working on people, it's a spirit of lying, and they also follow and they say, this is my brother. Okay? But the numeric value of this word, Adramalek, it means strong 775, what means that I shall fail as a breast. Oh, this word I shall fail as a breast. How does it fail like a breast or as a breast? It's simple because the breast does not continue and give milk all the time. It stops. So you see the mother sometimes want to give the breast to a child and find at that time there's no milk. So now you might find that you want something from the spirit of darkness is not there. So this is where we find ourselves failing. The time is the most you need. You thought, okay, I got married now and I'm in peace. It's not peace at all. So you find where I got mine that I'm in peace is not peace at all. So that's not a prince of peace. That's a prince of darkness that they close your eyes. The next one's Anamalek. This Anamalek or Anamalek, which means the image of the king. So you say, I'm the image of the king. So you show yourself, but why are you doing that? You are same image of the king or prince of darkness by all you're doing. Now we're supposed to be the image of Almighty Yah, but we're not. Why? When we follow what we want, what we desire, the lust of this world. So those spirits are working the children of disobedience. As we say, look in Ephesians chapter 2, you'll find all that. And so the next words, abhas. The abhas, it's mean desire for fine gold. So what means desire to find gold? Because to find gold is something that has to go for fire. So you have to go for fire, and this is a desire of a fine gold, which that's going to go to hell, and that's where you're going to be refined. But we're not trying to get out where you're going to have the fire forever. That's what it's saying. The numerical value of that also is called 690. R is a lion. So the lion that is seeking someone to devour, we look at that as well. So this was numeric value that we saw. The tooth 10, which is abhas, and also the second numeric value of 690. And we just look at that. This was the numeric value of Anamalek. The next one is Sepharvaim. See, this is a two seraphim. That what means this to pass by night. This is a numeric value of that, which is a second numeric value that's mean 956. It say to pass by night. Now remember, when Egypt was our forefather were in Egypt, our Mitzrayim, Yahweh say, I'll pass by night. When I see the blood, I will not destroy. So it's the same pattern today. Yahweh is passing this time, which is night, and he passes by. If he doesn't see the blood, then he destroy. So how you get the blood? It's not what people think, that you're going to get the blood by getting the water. You say, I am immersed in the water.